Britain's surprise decision to leave the European Union sent a shockwave through financial markets around the globe.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average ended the day down more than 600 points, and the Nasdaq suffered its biggest loss since 2011, down 202 points. Indexes in Europe and Asia took even larger losses. Great Britain's vote forced one of the world's most powerful leaders out of office. British Prime Minister David Cameron had staked his reputation on keeping Britain in the EU. Now he plans to leave by October. Those who voted for the so-called Brexit believe that their leaders will now have more control over immigration, trade, and other economic issues. Rachel Slavik explains why the British vote will be felt here in the United States.
The decision to leave the European Union was solely a British vote, but its impact is being felt around the world. Global stock markets plummeted Friday, including here in the U.S.
It's not the end of the world. We are not down the way the rest of the world is.
Yet that volatility in the stock market could have a positive impact for home buyers, according to Steve Rice of Marketplace Home Mortgage.
We're fully expecting a lot of inquiries and kind of ramping up for a lot of questions coming out next week.
Interest rates are currently around 3.5% for a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. Steve thinks it could fall even more in the days ahead.
I don't think we're going to see a 1% interest rate drop, but another eighth to a quarter wouldn't at all surprise any of us. Every 0.25% in interest rate can translate to $25 or $30 a month in your payment.
While a drop in the interest rates could take days, in the UK, the pound already fell to its lowest point in 30 years. For U.S. travelers with plans to visit Great Britain this summer, their dollar will go further than it has in decades.
But if you're going this summer, you've kind of hit the lottery because the pound doesn't look to recover very much in the near future.
But there is uncertainty for American companies with branches overseas. The EU agreement allowed those companies into Europe for trade and business. That may no longer be the case.
Britain is their gateway to Europe, and now that gateway looks like it's going to be closing.
Now, Professor Aoki mentioned the level of support for some of the key issues of the EU Leave campaign took some by surprise, and those same issues of immigration and economic abandonment are among the driving forces behind the Trump and Sanders campaigns.
Now, Rachel, we heard if it could take days to stabilize the market. I know people are wondering, investors are wondering, should they start moving their money?
Well, Amelia, while it's difficult to watch the market plummet, any financial expert will tell you to wait it out. They say try to avoid that knee-jerk reaction to market volatility and keep your money where it is.
All right. Thank you, Rachel.
President Barack Obama said the United States respects the decision of British voters.
One thing that will not change is the special relationship that exists between our two nations. That will endure.
And the presidential candidates also weighed in. Democratic presumptive presidential nominee Hillary Clinton said the decision to leave the European Union meant economic uncertainty in the near future and highlights the need for, quote, calm, steady, experienced leadership in the White House. During a tour of his golf courses in Scotland, Republican presumptive nominee Donald Trump said he saw parallels between British voters and what's happening in the U.S.
People want to take their country back. I felt that that was going to happen. I felt it was going to happen. And there was great similarities between what happened here and my campaign.
Analysts say it could take at least a few years for Britain and the EU separation to be finalized. Britain will remain a member of the EU until then. And stay with WCCO for continuing coverage of the British vote to exit the European Union.